So maybe we shouldn't sell a client a house. Maybe we ought to sell them two or three. Welcome to today's morning meeting. I'm Greg Luther, the one guy that meets with you every day to help you in growing your real estate business. And today I want to talk to you about the true dream of home ownership. How do you not only sell them a property to live in, but you actually build a little bit of a real estate portfolio for them? Why would you not get your clients into investment real estate? What if they just buy one property that they can rent out? Just a regular single family home, just like the one that they're buying, but they rent it out. Why? Because they have a kid. And if they go ahead and buy that property now with only 10% down, by the time that kid is ready to go to college, they have a free college tuition. They have an extra $200,000, $300,000 to give to their child when the time comes. Why wouldn't you get them into investment real estate? See, the reason they don't own property is because they're nervous about it. And who's going to manage it? And who's going to handle it? And what if something goes wrong and I don't know what I'm doing? Well, you are a professional real estate advisor. You should be advising them on how they can own their first property. Now, they don't need to be a huge investor. They don't need to buy 10 or 12 homes. They don't need to figure out how to get all of these creative financing and all of that, but buy one or two houses to start getting a little bit of cash flow every month and to build equity. That's kind of your job, your duty to show that to them. What if you created a program and you just put it in your monthly newsletter to all of your past clients, your sphere of influence, your unconverted leads? What if you just say, hey, maybe you don't know that I do this, but here is what I can do for you. And here is a little bit of training and education that I can help you with so that we can go out and find you an investment property. This is a big opportunity. I'm creating a list here. This is the reason I thought of this morning. Creating a list here of all of the agents that want me to create a full training program around working with investors. You know what? The vast majority of them are what I call lifers. These are agents that have been with me for over 20 years. They know I used to coach on investment. I used to travel around the country and speak to thousands of investors. I've taught realtors how to grow huge portfolios of what I would call small time investors, not these guys that want discounts, not people that are flipping, not people that are trying to, get a home and make a profit and all that. No. Oh, it's worth 500. I'll pay 500. I'm just looking for a rental house. And if you know how to attract a few of those, and let's say each one of them's buying 2 homes a year, your business drastically changes. Now, I haven't taught this approach in over a decade. Frankly, probably since the crash. It's been quite a while since I've taught that approach. Things are a heck of a lot easier now for you as a realtor because there's so much technology and automation and tools available. I literally had to fly to San Diego to speak to 80 investors from the stage. I had to then fly to Seattle to speak to 105 or 110 investors from the stage. I then had to fly to Nashville. I think we spoke to 60 or 70 investors there on behalf of an agent. But like now, you can do a video. You can put it all in front of them. It's so easy to do now. Back then, it was, if we were doing video, it was, I don't know if you remember the old flip videos where you'd click the button and the thing would flip out. And that was the USB that you would put in your computer. And then you had to figure out, where do I host this video and how do I convert it to an MP4 and all that? It was so hard back then. Now it's easy. So I want you to think about, are you selling multiple properties to anybody that wants to buy one to live in? They don't need a lot of money. They don't even need great credit. It's still fairly easy to get it into investment real estate. Are you offering that to them? So it's a huge opportunity if you go about it the right way. I want you to start thinking about, should I? Now, I'm talking about in long-term buy and hold investors that will pay every single penny of the asking price. No negotiating need. They will pay more than a buyer will pay. They're out there because you've seen every time the market starts to change a little bit, cash investors are beating out buyers, which means they're paying more than the traditional buyers will pay. We ain't talking about discount guys here. I don't want you to think, I don't want you to make a bad decision for your business because you've had bad experiences with fake investors. Right? People are trying to write low off. There's empirical evidence that tells you, your personal experience tells you, investors are outbidding the buyers. maybe you need to have a few of those. So I'm creating a list now of all of the agents that have been emailing me here, wanting to get access to this type of training, wanting to start utilizing this as a bolt on to their current business. Still keep doing what you've been doing, selling houses, listing homes, working with buyers and sellers, all of that. But maybe all of those clients, for you to do an effective job as their real estate advisor, maybe it makes sense for you to tell them, hey, let's get you one investment property. Maybe we get you two. There's a property manager that'll handle this. You don't need to worry about it. You don't have to worry about the tenant. You don't have to go collect the money. You're never going to have to evict anybody. We can have a property manager handle all that. The numbers make sense. It makes sense. Now, what that does, by the way, is really with no additional effort on your part, your 15 closings a year just turned to 30 from the exact same clients. Your 50 closings a year just turned to 100 from the exact same clients. You're literally attracting no more clients, 0 additional clients, and you've doubled the number of home sales that you have. Why? Because you're helping them as I wouldn't say an investment advisor, but as a real estate advisor on investment properties, which you are permitted to do. It's a great way for you to make a whole lot of money. If you have a simple offer that you throw out there to, an email list, your monthly newsletter, that type of thing, and then those that are interested just say, hey, tell me more about that. I didn't know you could help me in finding a home. I didn't know I could work with a lender that does investment properties. If you become the gatekeeper for that, you are going to sell a lot more houses. If this is something you're interested in, I want you to leave a comment here below on YouTube. And of course, let me know. You've got to email me to get on the list. I've been kind of cobbling together all of the stuff we've done over the years. I've got some agents that are doing a ton of business by helping their clients and getting investment properties. So we're kind of putting all that together. It's such a great opportunity, but I want you to make sure that you are offering everything real estate has to offer to your clients. It's not just a place to live. It's not just a primary residence. Doesn't really matter where they're at in their life cycle. Doesn't matter if they have a lot of extra cash or they don't. Everybody should own a rental property or two. Frankly, we've got a lot of agents that are saying, Greg, I want to go through this so I can invest in some properties myself. I've always wanted to, but my cash flow issues and all of those things, I'm going to put it all in the course. So, one of the benefits of you following this channel and, getting hopefully you've rang the bell so you get all the notifications as we have new information coming to you here. One of the reasons for that is so you get other branches of your business, other branches to grow, bolt on opportunities, offers that you're giving to your clients so you make additional money. I've got some really cool extended videos that are going to be coming out to everybody here soon outside of the morning meeting. These are going to be much longer content. So I want to share that with you as well. Hopefully you are following the channel and you've turned on notifications, or you won't know when I put that video live here. So I do think you'll find them very helpful. But again, start selling your clients a heck of a lot more properties. If there's anything I can do to help you, let me know. But leave a comment here. Say, hey, I'm interested in this. Or I think this would be great to add to my business, or whatever. Let me know in the comments. Share this with another agent. That helps to turn on the algorithms and get things working with the YouTubes here. And shoot me an email with any questions. greg@gregluther.com. If you're not a member with us, check out the video description below. If you open up the video description down there, you'll see some really cool links that'll help you to grow your business right now. I'm Greg Luther. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll talk soon. Bye-bye for now.